War Commemoration and Memorial Sites. Title: War Commemoration and Memorial Sites, Preserving the Legacy, Honoring the Sacrifice. These sites stand as testaments to the lives lost, the bravery displayed, and the indomitable spirit of those affected by war. Spanning the globe, from poignant battlefields to solemn mausoleums, the sites offer a space for reflection, education, and remembrance. This article delves into the significance of war commemoration and memorial sites, explores their impact on communities, and highlights their role in preserving the past for future generations. 1. History and purpose of war commemoration, 300 words. From ancient times to the modern era, societies have grappled with the need to commemorate and remember the sacrifice of their soldiers. These sites serve as physical manifestations of a nation's call. Collective memory, allowing people to honor and pay tribute to those who fought and perished in war. War commemoration has evolved from initially focusing on victorious battles to encompassing a more comprehensive approach that acknowledges the human toll of warfare. 2. The role of memorial sites, 400 words. Memorial sites represent a space where the collective grief and remembrance of a nation are nurtured. They provide a tangible connection to the past, offering visitors an opportunity to engage with story on a personal and emotional level. Through memorial sites, tangible and intangible heritage intertwine, transforming sorrow and loss into enduring legacies. These sites often include monuments, statues, and plaques that pay tribute to the fallen soldiers and serve as potent symbols of valor and sacrifice. B. War graves, cemeteries, and burial grounds dedicated to fallen soldiers offer a place for quiet contemplation and remembrance. The rows of perfectly aligned graves, adorned with individual markers or simple crosses, inspire deep respect and gratitude for those who made the ultimate sacrifice. C. Peace parks and memorials. In contrast to battlefields, peaceful parks and gardens commemorate the aftermath of war and celebrate the pursuit of peace. These sites symbolize hope and resilience, serving as reminders of the sacrifices made to preserve harmony and unity. D. Holocaust memorials. Holocaust memorials, such as the Yad Vashem in Israel and the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum, remind us of the horrors of genocide and the importance of preventing such atrocities from occurring again. These sites aim to educate and create awareness, providing a solemn platform to reflect on the consequences of hate and discrimination. 4. Impact on communities and education, 250 words. War commemoration and memorial sites profoundly impact the communities in which they exist. They serve as focal points for cultural, educational, and historical activities. School trips, guided tours, and research programs centered around these sites allow younger generations to learn about the sacrifices and realities of war. By understanding the historical context and remembering the consequences, we foster empathy, promote peace, and discourage future conflicts. 5. The future of war commemoration, 200 words. As time marches forward, the preservation and continuation of physical memorial sites may face challenges. However, technology presents new opportunities for virtual memorials, allowing people from around the world to connect with these sites of remembrance. Digital platforms and advancements like virtual reality can recreate historical events, ensuring future generations can still engage with the past. Several preservation methods exist to protect these sites from decay and destruction. Firstly, conservation efforts focus on maintaining the physical integrity of the structures and monuments present on these sites. This involves regular inspections, repairs, and structural reinforcement as needed. For example, The Parthenon in Greece undergoes extensive preservation work to prevent further deterioration while keeping its historical integrity intact. Secondly, archival and documentation initiatives are essential in recording the history and significance of these sites. This includes collecting photographs, documents, testimonies, and artifacts associated with the sites and the events they represent. This information is then organized and made accessible to researchers, historians, and the general public, contributing to the preservation and dissemination of knowledge. Another method involves engaging communities and volunteers in the maintenance and upkeep of these sites. Local support and active involvement ensure that these places receive the attention they need. Fostering a sense of ownership and responsibility among community members. Advancements in technology also offer exciting possibilities for preserving war commemoration sites. Digital documentation methods, such as laser scanning or photogrammetry, allow for accurate 3D representations of these sites. 7 Challenges in preserving war commemoration sites, 350 words. Preserving war commemoration sites comes with its fair share of challenges. These challenges can vary depending on factors such as the location, the condition of the site, and the availability of resources. Some common challenges include 1. Natural decay and aging. Over time, weathering, erosion, and natural disasters can take a toll on these sites. Excessive exposure to elements like sunlight, rain, and wind can cause damage to monuments, structures, and graves. Regular maintenance and conservation efforts are necessary to counteract these effects and ensure the integrity of the sites. 2. Human activities and vandalism. Unfortunately, war commemoration sites are not immune to acts of vandalism and human interference. Graffiti, theft, and intentional destruction of monuments are some examples of the challenges faced in preserving these sites. Increased security measures, community engagement, and educational initiatives can help deter such activities and protect these sites. 3. Financial limitations. Preserving war commemoration sites often requires significant financial resources. Funding for conservation, maintenance, and restoration may be limited, particularly in cases where the site is not a national priority. This can hinder preservation efforts and potentially lead to neglect. 4. Political and social factors. War commemoration sites can sometimes become subjects of political debate or controversy. Shifts in politics, changes in government policies, or social conflicts can affect the preservation and recognition of these sites. Balancing historical accuracy, cultural sensitivity, and the needs of diverse communities requires careful navigation. 5. Ethical considerations. Some war commemoration sites, particularly those associated with conflicts that are still fresh in collective memory, may pose ethical challenges. Different factions or groups might have competing narratives or interpretations of events. Striving for inclusivity, respect, and accuracy while preserving these sites can be a delicate balancing act. Overcoming these challenges requires a collaborative and interdisciplinary approach. Governments, local communities, historians, preservation experts, and the public must work together to find sustainable solutions. This can involve raising awareness, advocating for funding, enacting laws and regulations to protect these sites, and initiating dialogue to address any sensitive or contentious issues. 8. Innovative approaches in preserving war commemoration sites, 350 words. As the preservation of war commemoration sites becomes increasingly important, innovative approaches are being developed to overcome the challenges faced. These approaches utilize technology, community involvement, and creative strategies to ensure the long-term preservation and accessibility of these sites. One innovative approach is the use of virtual reality, VR, and augmented reality, AR technologies. These technologies create immersive experiences that allow people to virtually visit war commemorate ion sites from anywhere in the world. Through VR and AR, individuals can explore the sites, view historical artifacts, and interact with virtual representations of the monuments and structures. This not only increases accessibility but also provides an educational and emotional connection to the past. Digital documentation and preservation methods also play a crucial role in innovative preservation efforts. High-resolution 3D scanning and digitization techniques capture detailed representations of